Hey gang, Jake and Gray Horse back again, Pear Tree Ranch, and we've just finished talking about teaching our horse the figure eight. So we did one session on looking at doing it at the walk, and we transitioned to doing it at the trot at a further distance. Now I want to share with you about how I can make a game out of, can he do the pattern all by himself while I stand still without sneaking him the answer with all this itty bitty like I'm not doing anything wiggling around stuff. Okay, we're just gonna ask him if he can go do that job, and don't make me help you. Okay, I want to look for him to be like, I'm a big boy, let me do it myself. Okay, so got me a longer stick so I can reach out at some distance without having to move my feet too much. Got a 22-foot lariat rope, which I like because I can utilize coils, okay, and then dropping coils. And it's a bit of a lighter rope, which for this horse and where he's at, he doesn't need the heavier rope to help him with his flexions and sensitivity. Okay. I do on the lariat rope have a snap that will swivel so it doesn't get too kinky. Okay. So we just finished could he trot, and we did 3 rounds. When I see a horse start coming around the far side at some speed without me having to help them, and they'll start kind of being ready to go the other way where I don't have to do a whole lot, that's when I know they're ready for the game. Okay, that's kind of my, I see you're thinking about going over there by yourself already. Why do I got to tell them what to do? Okay, so now let's recognize there's some points in the game here. There's a point. There's a point. And there's a point. And those are the, I wouldn't be there if I was you points. Okay, the stick is in charge of those spots. Now, there's a point, and there's a point on the outside that the rope is going to be in charge of being supportive of, saying, I wouldn't be there if I were you. And so if my horse gets stuck out on those spots, I'm going to have to crank, crank, crank with the rope to say, get around and head it back towards me. Okay? So we're gonna just play this game of, I wouldn't be there if I were you. Okay? So I'm gonna get him started on his pattern. Even if I gotta walk all the way out here, that's fine. Pretty quick, he's gonna be trotting around here all by himself. Okay? So as he comes around the mountain, when he comes, I'm gonna say, I wouldn't be there if I were you. Ah, see how he looked? Okay, and if he starts to slow down and get up here, I might go, I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be there. I wouldn't be there if I were you. Aha, he looked. Leave him alone. Good boy, but I wouldn't be there if I were you. Notice how I didn't cheat and send him. I wouldn't be there if I were you. I wouldn't be there if I were you. Ah, good. Okay, get my stick ready. I wouldn't be there if I were you. He almost made it. Stay out of the way. Can I just move the rope? Good. Can I just move the rope? Yeah! Can I just move the rope? Yeah! Can I just move the rope? Yeah! Woo, 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 woo! Go, 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 Gray Horse! See how he kind of read me do that? Yeah! Rock and roll! That's me kind of having that good enough, buddy. Okay. In the last session, I talked about you can use kiss, kiss, kiss. Okay. And that was plenty, especially since it has been, no joke, probably years since I've messed with this with him. Okay. For him to remember and go, oh, I got it, got it, got it. Okay. And as he came around every time that I said I wouldn't be there if I were you, he was doing a positive behavior. So I didn't have to do it hard. Okay. Just enough that he goes, oh, I'm not supposed to be here? Where do I need to go? Well, the last time I came around there and then I went there. Maybe I should be over there. I'll be over there, instead of me doing all this extra commotion. In the beginning, that's fine if you push them with the rope, support with the stick to teach them, but then you need to reinforce what you taught them, okay? Go back to our theory videos. 4 stages of development: teach, control, reinforce, refine. We taught him we could control him out and around the things. Then we taught him the pattern and that he could do it at different speeds and distances. Now we've made a game out of, can you do it? And then we always were refining as we went along, okay? Short and sweet. Now, like I said, he's done this plenty. We don't need to beat a good horse with drilling this. What I will do is we'll film a session for you to watch with a horse that I have not done this with and that does not know a lot. She's sitting right there. Okay, and her name is Alexia, and she is from our rescue horse training course. So she's never even been ridden yet. Okay, and we're gonna bring her out here and start playing with, teaching her to do the figure 8. So you've got a real pure, not had this done yet horse, and it'll be fun and it's going to be interesting. And I'm going to start like this with lots of distance and lots of room, because I'm not afraid to move my feet. I don't have to start close. I could, but I don't have to. So that'll be a fun session. Make sure you go check that out. All right, gray horse. I'm Jake. We're at Pear Tree Ranch.